Hello, my friends. I'm so happy to see you. Can you guess what we're learning all about this week? I'll give you a hint. You can find out if you smile. Let me see your smile. We're learning all about, that's right, teeth. Do you have teeth? I think you do. Let me hear if you can use your teeth. That's right. We use our teeth for biting and chewing our healthy food that keeps our teeth nice and strong and white. We're going to learn all about how many teeth we have, different things we can do to keep them strong and healthy and white. And we're going to talk about things that you can do every day to make sure that you have the best smile in the world. Do you know that when you're little, you have baby teeth? And then those teeth fall out and you get your grown-up teeth once they come out. Those are the teeth that you have for the rest of your life. Isn't that amazing? So underneath your tooth that you have now is another tooth ready to grow. When you're a kid, when you're a little child, you have 20 teeth. When you become a grown-up, you have about 30 teeth. Can we count up to 20? Are you ready? We're going to count 10 2 times. 10 on top and 10 on the bottom. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 teeth. I have 20 teeth. I have 20 teeth in my mouth. I have 10 teeth up on top and 10 more down below. How many teeth do you have? That's right, 20. Let's sing the song one more time. I have 20 teeth. I have 20 teeth. I have 20 teeth in my mouth. I have 10 teeth up on top and 10 more down below. Do you know the best way to keep your teeth nice and healthy is to keep them clean? What do you need to do to keep them clean? Do your teeth take a shower? No, that's so silly. Can you put your teeth in the dishwasher? No, that's so silly. You need to brush your teeth. That's right. We put toothpaste on our toothbrush and use it to scrub our teeth nice and clean. Then we rinse it out. We should do that in the morning and at night. When you wake up, you make sure your teeth are nice and clean for the day, and before you go to bed, you make sure you clean off all the food that you ate that day. We also need to make sure that when we brush, we do different things when we're brushing. When you're brushing in the front, you can go round and round. You can also brush the back of your teeth and the tops of your teeth. I know how to brush my teeth. I brush on top and underneath. Up like a rocket, down like a plane, back and forth like a choo-choo train. I know how to brush my teeth. I brush on top and underneath. That's right. I know that you know how to brush your teeth. Let's find out who else brushes their teeth. That's called, does a lion brush? What do you think? Does a lion brush his teeth? Let's find out. Does a lion brush his teeth? Oh no, lions don't brush their teeth. Does a polar bear brush his teeth? Oh no, bears don't brush their teeth. Does a penguin brush their teeth? Oh no, don't be silly. Penguins don't even have teeth. Does an alligator brush his teeth? Alligators have big teeth, right? No way! Alligators don't brush their teeth. Alligators have lots of teeth, about 70 of them, but they don't need brushing. Wow, 70 teeth. That's more than us. 20 teeth. Why? Animals' teeth get cleaned by chewing and gnawing, but people's teeth do not. People need to brush their teeth every day to keep them clean. Grandpas and grandmas brush their teeth. Mommies and daddies brush their teeth. And floss, too. We'll learn about that soon. Big kids brush their teeth. Little kids brush their teeth. Do you know how many teeth you have? How many? We just heard in our special song. We have 20 teeth, that's right. Everybody brushes. Grown-ups have about 30 teeth. Children have 20 baby teeth, and they all need brushing. But the dog does not brush his teeth. Dogs have about 40 teeth. When a dog chews on a bone, it helps to clean their teeth. That's pretty cool. It's important to brush your teeth after meals, so after you eat, and before bedtime. Here's a good way to do it. Put a small dab of toothpaste on your toothbrush. Brush gently with short up and down and back and forth scrubs. Brush just a couple of teeth at a time, on the outside, on the inside, and on the tops where you chew. Rinse and spit out the water. Do not try and swallow the toothpaste. Now you know who has teeth, has to brush their teeth, and who doesn't. That was a silly, fun book, right? Let's use teeth to help us remember our letter sounds. Are you ready? What letter do you see? That's right, A. Can you sing with me? The A says ah. The A says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The A says, that's right, ah. The B says B. The B says B. Every letter makes a sound. The B says B. C. The C says K. The C says K. Every letter makes a sound. The C says K. D. The D says D. The D says D. Every letter makes a sound. The D says D. Good job. E. The E says eh. The E says eh. Every letter makes a sound. The E says eh. The F says f. The F says f. Every letter makes a sound. The F says f. G. The G says G. The G says G. Every letter makes a sound. The G says G. That's right. H. The H says H. The H says H. Every letter makes a sound. The H says H. I. The I says I. The I says I. Every letter makes a sound. The I says I. J. The J says J. The J says J. Every letter makes a sound. The J says J. K. The K says K. The K says K. Every letter makes a sound. The K says K. L. The L says L. The L says L. Every letter makes a sound. The L says L. That's right. M. The M says M. The M says M. Every letter makes a sound. The M says M. N. The N says N. The N says N. Every letter makes a sound. The N says N. O. Make an O with your mouth. Ready? The O says ah. The O says ah. Every letter makes a sound. The O says ah. P. P. The P says P. The P says P. Every letter makes a sound. The P says P. Q. The Q says Qu. The Q says Qu. Every letter makes a sound. The Q says Qu. R. The R says The R says Every letter makes a sound. The R says S. The S says S. The S says S. Every letter makes a sound. The S says S. T. The T says T. The T says T. Every letter makes a sound. The T says T. U. The U says The U says Every letter makes a sound. The U says V. The V says V. The V says V. Every letter makes a sound. The V says V. W. The W says W. The W says W. Every letter makes a sound. The W says W. X. The X says X. The X says X. Every letter makes a sound. The X says X. Y. The Y says Y. The Y says Y. Every letter makes a sound. The Y says Y. Z. The Z says Z. The Z says Z. Every letter makes a sound. The Z says Z. And those are all the letters in the alphabet. Let's look over here and learn about things that we could do to help keep our smile nice and white and bright, and things that make our tooth so happy, and things that make our tooth pretty sad. Let's read the things that we could do to keep our teeth nice and clean, healthy and strong. A healthy smile. I will brush my teeth. Say it. I will brush my teeth. Good. I will floss my teeth. Do you know how to floss your teeth? I'll show you. I will visit the dentist. The dentist is like a doctor for your teeth. I will eat healthy food. I want a healthy smile. I will have a healthy smile. Let me see your healthy smile. Wow, what a beautiful smile you have. Let's look at the foods that are on our happy tooth and look at some of the things that are on our sad tooth. On our sad tooth, we have cookies, donuts, cupcake, a lollipop, potato chips, a candy bar, soda. Do you know what all these things have inside of them? Sugar. And sugar is not a very good friend to our teeth. It makes them sad and gives them a boo-boo called a cavity. A cavity is a hole in your tooth that's breaking the outside of your tooth and making a hole. Do you think that's very good? No way. Those sugar bugs are not nice to your tooth and they want to make it crumble away. Oh no. Is it okay to have some of these treats sometimes? Yes. Should we eat them all the time? No way. And if we do eat them, we should do something right away. Do you know what it is? Brush our teeth. That's right. After you eat these things, make sure you try and brush your teeth as soon as possible to get rid of those sugars from your teeth. These things are making the tooth really sad. So things with sugary things, junk food like chips, we don't want to eat those all the time. We want to save them for special treats and when we know we can get to a sink to brush our teeth as soon as possible. Let's talk about the things that are making our tooth so happy. Over here is a toothbrush because brushing our teeth makes our tooth super happy. That's right. We have carrots and celery, so vegetables help to keep our tooth strong and healthy and happy. Apples and bananas. This is a good drink for our teeth. Water and milk. It helps to keep our teeth strong. We even see cheese because cheese is made from milk and that has calcium inside to keep our teeth super strong. And floss. Floss is like a string that cleans in between your teeth. It goes deep inside in between your teeth to clean the stuff that our toothbrush can't get to. So, these things make our tooth happy and these foods make our tooth sad. I want you to show me some of the foods that you eat to keep your tooth really happy. Or send me a picture brushing your teeth so I can see how you keep your teeth nice and clean every morning and every night. Don't forget, show me what healthy foods you eat to help keep your teeth nice and strong, or send me a picture brushing your teeth. Let's sing our 20 teeth song one more time so we can remember we have 10 teeth on top and 10 more on the bottom. I have 20 teeth, I have 20 teeth, I have 20 teeth in my mouth. I have 10 teeth up on top and 10 more down below. Good. And let's sing our brushing teeth song. Are you ready? Get your imaginary toothbrush ready. Let me see. Are you holding it? I know how to brush my teeth. I brush on top and underneath. Up like a rocket, down like a plane. Back and forth like a choo-choo train. I know how to brush my teeth. I brush on top and underneath. Great job. Let me see that smile one more time. Wow, beautiful teeth. I'll see you tomorrow.